Hey guys, gonna be talking a little bit about the Butcher mod pack today. I apologize if I sound a little bit different. I am a little bit sick. But let's get on with this mod pack. This mod pack is pretty interesting. So, I guess first question is, what is this mod pack? Well, it gives you some mods for a certain set of weapons, namely the CAR-4 and AK family of rifles. And so what that entitles is you can mod the CAR-4, the AMR-16, AK rifle, AK-762, the Para, and the Krinkov. And you can also actually mod the Yzma 12-gauge shotgun. A lot of people forget that the Saiga is also part of the AK family. Although it doesn't actually take all that many mods, it still can take some of the new ones. So these are the weapons that this mod pack affects. Now, let's take a look at the mods. The CAR-4, AMR-16, AK rifle, and 7.62. These can take all of the mods for all of the new mods, whereas the Yzma 12-gauge and the Para and Krinkov can't actually use all of the mods that were added in this pack. So let's take a look at what they are. Didn't get a barrel, didn't get barrel extension, didn't get custom. Alright, we got two new foregrips for the CAR-4, or the CAR-4 family of rifles, the EMO foregrip and the oval foregrip. Didn't get that. We got lower receivers, the thrust lower receiver. Got a new magazine, the L5 mag. No sight. We got one new stock, the two-piece stock. And we also have two new upper receivers. So this is available to both the CAR-4 and the AMR-16. And with the AK rifles, what we got new was two new barrels, the modern barrel, the DMR kit. A silencer, a new silencer, two new foregrips, one new grip, a new magazine, and two new stocks. So the AK's actually got a lot of mods, and well, this mod pack is very similar in the sense to the mod courier pack, where there's a lot of mods, and they're always available once you've unlocked them. So if you just, we want to modify. There we go. So, as you can see, you can buy them as many times as you want. They do cost something, unlike the mod courier pack, so you do have to worry about that. I actually spent a lot of money modding these. So now the biggest question is, well, I told you what the mods are. You can see their specific stats on the website if you really wanted to, so I'm not going to go over all those. But the biggest question is, how does it affect these assault rifles? Well, as you can see here, I have 3 of each. You know, like I said, with the Saiga, it gets, like, the stock, and that's about it, I think. Yeah, it can get the scope mount, and it can also... Oh, it does also get the grip and the stock, which doesn't change it all that much. It just really adds to accuracy and stability, making it a little bit better, so you can't really go wrong with that. But with the rest of these, there's actually a lot of mods, and because of that, you could mod these very differently. Also, I forgot to mention that the CAR-4 also got a DMR kit. DMR kit barrel. My bad. Forgot to say that. Anyway, as you can see here, I have 3 CAR-4s, 3 AMR-16s, 3 AKs, and 3 7.62s. Why? Well, one thing that the mod courier pack allowed a lot of assault rifles to do was it allowed them to be modded a lot more versatile, like modded with a lot more versatility. You know, in the sense that you can mod them for pure damage, or a mix of damage and accuracy and stability, or you could make weapons really concealed. Well, this really just adds upon that. And the way I've modded these weapons right here is this row of weapons is modded for a bit of concealment. You know, not maximum concealment, but good enough so that you can bring it on a stealth mission. You know, like right now, as you can see, I have 7 detection with whatever my secondary is. I don't even know. Oh, I have a Tech 9. Let's do that. Yeah, see? So these are decently concealed weapons. They're all above 20 concealment. Well, not that, actually. Not that either. I lied. They're all around 20 concealment. Alright? And then the second row of weapons is modded for pure damage. Like, all out, everything for damage. Okay? And this last row is all the DMR kits that we can use. So CAR-4 DMR A, MR-16 DMR AK, and AK-762 DMR. And the SMGs, they don't get quite as many mods as the assault rifles. You know, they don't get obviously they don't get a DMR kit. That would be pretty crazy. But they do get some new things. The Para got a new foregrip. And it also gets the lower and upper receiver, as well as the magazines and stocks that the Car 4 and the AMR-16 get. The Krinkov, it gets the silencer. It also gets a new foregrip. It also gets the grip, the magazine, whoops, and the stocks. So yeah, it doesn't get as many mods, but it still does get quite a few. And as a result of that, I've modded them kind of similarly. So these two are modded for a bit of concealment. So yeah, they've got that. And then for these, I've modded them for pure damage. Now, of course, most normal people would actually mod them in between these two and probably go for something that does a lot of damage but still has good accuracy and stability. So that's actually the reason why I didn't mod those that way, because everybody already knows that you can mod a Car 4 to do 40 plus damage, 18 accuracy, really good stability, really good stats, you know, as long as you don't care about concealment. But they also don't go the other direction where, you know, it has pure damage either and losing off a lot of stats in accuracy and stability. But I just wanted to share what these mods could do. Alright, so the biggest thing I noticed about these mods is that a lot of them add a lot of versatility to these assault rifles. As you can see right here, I have like a Car 4. It has 40 damage, 12 accuracy, 24 stability, 25 concealment. That's really good. A really concealed rifle, but still really good stats. You know, before you couldn't get that kind of accuracy and stability or that damage, but now you can. It's the same with the AK. The AK, 42 damage, 14 accuracy, 21 stability, and 22 concealment. Really good concealment, but still the other stats are really good. You know, with just Mod Courier alone, I'm fairly certain I can only get to 42 damage if I actually had like 6 accuracy and really bad stability, like 15 or something like that. So these mods, they're really good. They help a lot. Unlike the Mod Courier, they don't affect the other weapons though, so it's really just these. But it adds a lot of versatility. So if we take a look at, say, the AMR-16, I can have a 68 damage AMR-16, which is a bit redundant. Most people think it's redundant, but I mean, it's an option. It has like 6 accuracy and 25 stability. Not very good. The AK-762 actually has a lot better stats when you mod it for pure damage. As you can see, it has more accuracy, a little less stability, but the rate of fire is also slower, so this one just becomes a bullet hose. And I guess for these, they're relatively straightforward. You know, like these are something I would use. Relatively good concealment means I like to do pseudo stealth with them, or crit builds are very good with them. Crit and dodge builds, because sneaky bastard as well. Pure damage, mostly for fun. I've used these, and while they do sport a lot of damage, they have bad stats overall. It's just kind of fun. So I guess the most interesting thing to note from this mod pack is that it actually makes a DMR kit for all these weapons as well. So let's just compare the DMR kits, I suppose. So with the Car 4, the AMR-16, and the AK rifle, if I want to keep 18 accuracy, and I've modded the rest for damage, they're actually all the same. They all do 89 damage, surprisingly enough. And they all have 18 accuracy as well. So from comparing just these three, without giving up more accuracy for damage, the Car 4 just kind of beats the other two, as you can see here. And they all have, when they all have the DMR kit, they all have 60 or 63 total ammo, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. The one thing to note, though, is that the 7.62 is actually the only one that gets to higher damage while still keeping 18 accuracy. So this is actually an interesting rifle, because unlike the other three, you know, these have relatively good stability, and it has that 89 damage. This one actually has higher damage, but it kicks like a mule. You know, when I've taken it to the safe house, it really kicks, whereas the Car 4 doesn't kick at all. But it does sport higher damage, which means it could potentially take one less shot to kill things. So let's actually compare it to the existing M308 rifle. So it does a little bit less damage, has the same accuracy, it has a little less stability, but the M308, you know, in practice actually doesn't feel like it has that much recoil. And I guess the biggest thing to compare these two is both the damage and the ammo pool. Some people might think that with the extra 20 rounds in the 7.62, it might actually be more useful than the M308. Might. But, you know, the M308 also has a bit more damage to it as well. I guess make of it what you will. I haven't actually had that much time to play with both of them, but it just seems like this could be a different alternative. You know, one with more ammo, but a little less damage, so you're going to have to be a little bit smarter about how you use it. I will say one thing, though. I really dislike the scope mount and the scope on the AKs. It just looks funny. But when you have a DMR, you kind of really need a scope to just to force you to treat it as a sniper. You know, when I wasn't using it with a scope, I was just spraying bullets everywhere, and then I realized, oh, I'm out of ammo. This is a DMR. I shouldn't be using it like this. So yeah, I went ahead and did that. So yes, as you can see, these weapons can be, well, they're really versatile now. You can mod them in many different ways. So I'll just quickly go over each of these weapons, and you can take a quick look at the stats. Pause the video if you need to. And the mod courier pack is very good. Or not the mod courier pack, the butcher mod pack is very good. And it makes all of these weapons very, very versatile. You're going to hear me say that a lot because you can mod them in so many different ways. I mean, I've modded these for extremes, you know, DMR, full damage, and concealment, right? But you can always go in between. Like, you can go full damage DMR, or a mix between concealment and damage. And there's just so many things you can do with this. So I think I've already talked enough about this. Oh wait, I didn't even remember about the secondaries. Ooh. Yeah, so you can see here, this is spec for concealment, this is for full damage. This is for concealment, this is for full damage again. So yeah. It does give a bit more versatility to these SMGs. I mean, the Parrot definitely gets the most out of it because it gets both receivers, the barrel, or not the barrel, the stocks, and the mags. So it gets the most mods, and you can actually make it surprisingly high damage. It's interesting. I wouldn't say it's good, I'd say it's interesting. The Krinkov doesn't get quite as many mods, so you don't actually see it being too different from what you could already do with it. You know, here's like, this is kind of like what you would have if you didn't have the new pack. And with this new pack, you can make it do more damage, but I mean, it's not that much different. So yeah, that's enough talk of this. You can see the stats here. So let's actually go take it into some gameplay. One more thing. The AMCAR rifle. This also gets some of the new mods. It gets the L5 magazine, and it also gets the 2-piece stock. I forgot to mention this earlier. But yeah, the AMCAR, another AR-15, so it would make sense that this would get some of the mods that the CAR 4 and the AMR-16 get. Not very many, doesn't get very many mods, and they're not very good. It doesn't make it much better, but anything to help out the AMCAR is welcome, I suppose. Also, another thing, I did share all these guns, but I didn't show you what each of them are modded with. If I did that, this would make this already 15-minute video a 25-minute video. So I'm going to refrain from doing that, but what I will say is to check out payday2skills.com if you don't know about this website. It's a nice, easy way to create builds, but what it also does is it has a feature that allows you to customize weapons. So people that aren't like me that have a lot of spending cash and they can't really mod 500 weapons and, you know, not really feel it at all, you can go ahead and just go to that website and add mods to your CAR 4, your AMR-16, your AK, what have you, and just, you know, see what the stats are like and how the weapon would function if you were to put this mod or that mod or this combination of stuff. So yeah, use that website. I'm not going to share all the mods that I have on every weapon here because that would take too long. Alright, we've already talked enough. Enough talking! Ah!
Remember, we're here to make it look like a bank robbery. If some election equipment gets destroyed in the process, that's too bad. And it would be a real shame if the voting results became unusable somehow.
Alrighty, so with this gameplay right now, I brought the 7.62 DMR and my completely full upgraded damage para submachine gun. It has like 45 damage and 2 accuracy, you know. I've got like the funnel of fun, both of the thrust receivers, and it's just doing a lot of damage. Which I actually think it's really fun to use, especially with Swan Song. So when I go down, I can just go ham with a 45 damage mini assault rifle. It's really beautiful, it really is. I'm using the DMR because I think that's one of the more interesting weapons that you can create with the mod pack. With the Butcher mod pack, that is. I'm gonna put it to single fire. It's actually really good at taking out people across the way in the balcony. And overall, the DMR is probably one of the more interesting setups because unlike a full auto M308, where if you put on full auto, you lose a lot of accuracy. With this, all I have to do is just switch it from single to full auto, and I still have a lot of accuracy. So I don't actually lose out on that. So if a dozer's in front of me, a taser or something, I can just press my button to switch fire modes and just go crazy with it. The same deal with Swan Song too, you know. And this thing has 2 accuracy, but surprisingly, it's not actually all that bad. I didn't think it would be this good. Ooh, they hurt. Yeah, it's not that bad. It really isn't. Uh-oh. That was a... Oh, no. Oh. Thank you, Hoxton, for fucking taking all the aggro. But I guess I should really answer the question that's on everybody's mind. Is this DLC worth it, you know? That's like the main question I get with every DLC. Like I said, these mods make these weapons very good. So, you know, if you're not really... Wow, I can't see, and I'm getting shot at. If you're for that, you know, you like the mod carrier pack, you don't really care about different weapons and such, but you just like making the assault rifles better, then, yeah, I would say go for it, because it makes the AKs and the CAR 4 really versatile and really powerful. You know, you can mod them in so many different ways. The DMR kits are pretty fun. Whew, look at that go. And just overall, you really can't go wrong with it. But, for someone like me, it's not all that fun simply because it doesn't actually add that much to the gameplay, you know? It's not like a sniper rifle where it gives you a whole new playstyle. It's not like any one of those weapons. You know, shotguns, they add something very new with all the shotgun ammo types, stuff like that, you know? This is just like, well, you have these assault rifles, we can make them a little bit better. That's pretty much that. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but, you know, it's not the most innovative thing in the world. So, you know, make of that what you will. I would say it's a very good mod pack, though. The achievements themselves are very fun as well. Just simply getting them. Alright, I'll let him do that. But yeah, I decided to use the DMR and the Parrot just because they're two polar opposites, where this thing is super accurate, does pretty good damage, and it's more or less meant to be used as like a sniper, whereas the Para is more or less meant to be used like a shotgun, you know? Really bad accuracy, but good damage and good rate of fire. Ooh. Let's put this bad boy on. That's a sniper, I think. Yeah, this 2 accuracy is actually not bad at all. I didn't think it'd be this good. And the DMR kits, while they may not look very good, goddamn, they function pretty well. It's like a mini 308, M308 for me. It's not bad. Although I think I still prefer the M308 better as a... Well, I'm dead. Time to go crazy. But yeah, I still think the M308 is better because, you know, just the better stability and overall the more damage it does makes it really handy against fighting dozers and such. But this is not a bad... It's not bad. Especially if you have, like, fully loaded. Instead of 63 rounds, you'd have, like, 70 something, which is pretty good. So, in that respect, I guess, this is a very powerful DMR. But unlike the other DMRs that have better stability, this one is not quite as good. So if you decide to use the CAR 4 or the AMR-16 or the AK, I find those to have a lot better stability. And this one just kicks, you know? Like, I have it on single fire right now, but if you just look at it when I try to spam it as fast as I can, you'll see a lot of visual recoil. To talk about something else, though, I know that the M308 is probably one of the lesser used rifles, but I've said this on Twitch before. I don't know if I've said it in many videos, but I really think that the M308 is still one of the best assault rifles. Because the only downside it has is really just the ammo. It has a good rate of fire, good damage, and pretty much perfect accuracy without losing too much on stability or anything else. And it makes it very Death Wish viable. But I feel like the only reason why it is outclassed is because of the fact that it can't pierce. But even so, it still has an amazing rate of fire. So you don't really need that piercing function that the snipers have. Oh, shit. Both of us went down. Alright, I'm gonna heal up. That. I'm just gonna put some meds right here. Because this is a spot that we commonly fall back to anyway. There's a lot of stuff here. I got you, Hoxie boy. Never mind. There we go. Uh-oh. No bueno. Shit. I got him. This is bad. The drill's broken and we're just stuck over here. But yeah, if you were really curious, you know, would I say this mod pack is worth it? Well, it's good, yeah. But that black dozer is coming in hot. Full auto time! Oh, just destroyed him. But it doesn't offer that much in terms of different gameplay, you know. We've already got a few DMR-like weapons, and it really just makes the stats of these weapons better. Pop, pop, pop. So if you're a type of person that thinks that the mod courier pack is worth it, then this is definitely worth it. And working in conjunction with them both, the mod courier and the butcher mod pack, these weapons become really good. Simply one alone makes them better, but not nearly as good. So you gotta have both. Really gotta have both. Because mod courier is all about the flash hiders, and this one's all about the barrels, the stocks, and stuff like that. You know, everything else about the weapon. And goddamn, this para is a very nice looking weapon. I really wish that the para did not have this reload though. The reload really kills it for me. It just looks goofy. I don't like it. I don't like that reload at all. Yeah, actually, this was the perfect map to show off the DMR, because I can snipe people on the other end. And then as a secondary, I've got the para to pretty much clean up everything else. Damn it, Hawkson just ran right in front of me and took all my bullets. And I'm dead. Save me! Alright. Yeah, the best thing about the DMR is the ability just to switch from full auto to single fire without actually losing many stats, whereas M308 can't go full auto without losing a lot of accuracy, which is a big no-no for something that you want to use for range anyway. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that. Oh, getting tased. Oh, that's a dozer. Hello. Hey, big boy. Dead. I'm gonna be dead soon, too. Yep. Oh, God, he revived me. Run! Yes, run towards their names. Yeah, 2 shots tan guys, 2 shots gray guys, 1 shot green guys. Not that bad. And since this does have more ammo than the M308, I guess it makes more sense. There aren't very many good spots in this map to stay in. Especially when the drill's on that side. Oh god, he got me up. Oh god, I can't see. Run towards the teammates, hopefully they're in cover, right? That's a closer. Ah, jeez. Can't see, can't see, can't see. Oh, that shield walked right in front of that taser. Oh my god! That is the one thing I despise the most about Death Wish. It's like, if you don't have stun resistance and Enforcer, you're gonna have a bad time. Because the pure prevalence of flashbangs is crazy. That and smokes, they are everywhere. Where is he? Uh-oh. Running low on the ammo here. Might have to hit that ammo bag soon. Let's see if we can scratch with some ammo first. There we go. There we go, not bad. Got a lot from the para. That is one thing good about this mod pack, though. It does give a bit more incentive to use the SMGs. Actually, I might just go full on. Sit in his face. Yeah, swan song. Kill me now, so I may become even stronger, better than ever before. So beautiful. Well, he just kicked me. much. Yeah, I'm really liking this para modded out for full damage. 2 accuracy. I don't even care. Oh shit. Oh, I'm dead again. Alright, I'm just gonna die quietly in my corner. In my little corner over here. Thank you very much. Sniper down! Yeah, these DMR weapons, not that bad. Only really needs 2 shots to kill a tan guy. And because it has good rate of fire, unlike a sniper rifle, it can actually take him out fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is happening? Everything is dying, that's what's happening. Uh-oh. Payday. Yeah, it's really a shame that I can only really show off one weapon at a time, because if I could, I would try to show off maybe like the concealed AK or the concealed Car 4. Although, those are really nothing new, to be honest. Oh shit. Oh boy. Wow! The place is bone dry. That's great. That rarely happens. We got Murphy's Law right there, because I tagged the wrong truck day 1. Actually, you know what? Just kill me. Just kill me. Just do it. Just do it. Look at that. Beautiful. Cleared out the entire area. Swan song, man. Swan song. The Death Wish game changer right there. I know I've talked about Swan Song being really good, but like it is just fucking amazing. Oh my god, I can't hit that taser though. My aim was so bad. Yeah, that's the one downside of the 7.62 DMR. It's got some pretty bad recoil. I kept on trying to pull it down, I kept on missing. Oh, that's a dozer too. Alright. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. Get the cloaker. Cloaker's like my biggest fear, because then I can't swan song. Ooh. Kindly. Oh, there you go. Get that sniper. Priority number 1 right there. If I may say so about this Butcher mod pack, the one thing I really am disappointed about it is that it makes weapons that were arguably pretty good to begin with even better. You know, like the Car 4, the AKs, those were actually already the better assault rifles, you know? And they just made them even better. I'm not really sure what they were thinking in terms of like game balance and stuff, because Car 4 is already one of the most versatile and powerful assault rifles that we have, to the point where people rarely use other weapons. And, well, I am glad that they made the AK better, But the AK was already one of the better ones, you know, compared to like the UAR or the JP36, AK5, stuff like that. I really hope that the next mod pack actually has stuff for the other weapons. Also, this is a little loud. 14 downs. That's alright. Swan Song is too good. So the mod pack's pretty cool. A lot of the mods actually look visually appealing as well, so they're very nice when you actually have them. And I give it a thumbs up.